Now, candidates sitting for the West African Senior School Certificate Examination, WASSCE, could soon face different sets of papers for the same subjects as Education Minister Yaw unveils measures to combat exam malpractices. In a press conference in Accra, the minister emphasized the government's dedication to addressing challenges in the education sector.
Despite achieving a commendable pass rate of over 60% in all 4 core subjects in the 2023 WASSCE, concerns arise about exam malpractices observed by the West African Examinations Council (WAEC). More than 3,500 candidates had subject results cancelled for alleged misconduct, while 839 faced complete result cancellations. Education Minister Yaw announced the randomization of question papers during WASSCE to tackle this issue.
There were examination leakages with BEC many years ago. The last 3 years, how did it happen that there are no leakages? We work with WAEC to introduce what is called serialization or randomization of questions. The first 3 years ago, our different regions had different randomized questions. That ended leakages, because you know that if you buy any questions, what's going to happen to you is that it may not be the questions for your region. And then the last 2 years, there has been a great opportunity to randomize at different examination centers. So if you were to get any questions leaked to you and you were going to test at Latebia Koshe, maybe you've gotten the question from Osu. That ended the market for leakage of examination questions. And WAEC has done a good job with that. We are now going on a journey, going to randomize also WAEC exams to make sure, even within the room, that I can sit next to somebody and our questions have been randomized. They are different. How do you cheat?
He also highlighted advancements in technical, vocational, education training, TVET, and outlined measures for improvement.
Done in the Ghanaian education space. And that is what we're going to build upon to make sure that you have a choice between public and private. You can send your children here. You can send them to private school. You have a choice. You don't have a situation where the taxpayers of Ghana, our teachers and nurses, don't have a choice. They don't have a choice because they look at the public schools that they saw, the rectangular shaped building painted yellow and brown, and they decide this is not the place for our children. We want the rich and the poor to congregate here, form friendship, and create a new Ghana. And that is the foundation that has been laid by Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. From here, I take you on a journey to the TVET. And in secondary technical schools across the country, the technical side is being reinforced. You go to Nyakrom Secondary Technical.
Additionally, Mr. Educhum reaffirmed the commitment to enhancing science, technology, engineering, and mathematics STEM-based educational institutions.
Innovation in our current education dispensation is no longer about cheap, poor, pass, and forget. It's about invent something, create something, change the course of history of your nation. And that is what is happening. These are the young women, evidence-based communication on the ocean, testing their boat.